Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another episode of The Cider Drinker. And today it's yet another new producer for you guys, and it's also one that actually came courtesy of another person. Today we have the Tricky Cider Company for you guys, and it's actually a little bit of a limited release one to start off proceedings. So I am doing their oak-aged Dabinett. As you can see, it is a completely handwritten label, so clearly these guys don't normally do this, but it's obviously either an experimental batch or a one-off batch or something. But this was actually kindly gifted to me from Paul from Cider Hub. Cider Hub is a website where you can basically he lists all different producers from all across the country, gives you a little detail about them, and you can go to their online shop and buy the cider direct from them. So all the profits go directly to the cider producer and not Cider Hub. There's loads of different producers on there, including a Tricky Cider Company, so definitely go and check him out. I'll put the link to the website down in the description below. So yes, he gifted me with not one, not two, but 6 of their ciders to try. So I have got a lot of Tricky ciders to try in the future. And as you can see, this one is a, well, I don't know, it's either experimental or a one-off batch or something, but it is a Dabinett single variety cider. It's oak-aged and comes in at 6.8% in this 500ml bottle. And that is essentially all I can tell you about this cider. Don't know much else. All I know is that the Dabinett apple is a very versatile apple. Many cider producers use it, and it will be interesting to see what Tricky brings to the table with it. It's a traditional Somerset cider, so yes, these guys are based in Somerset, not Dorset or Devon for once, so thankfully getting away from that area, not that that's a bad thing. But anyway, let's get this top off and just see what I make of it. Okay, well first thing to note is that it is completely still. That is smelling oaky. Ooh, yep, definitely got some oak-aged influence in that, I can tell you. And I can definitely see that it's not been filtered either. There is sediment in this bottle. So let's get it all poured out. Let's get that in like that. Right. You pop over there, sunshine. Okay, well, so yes, not completely opaque, but there's definitely been no filtering going on in this cider. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, there you go. I can still see you guys through there, but definitely a nice touch of haziness to there. Little bits of sediment floating in it as well. And from where I'm looking, that is looking like a dark golden, yeah, definitely like a dark golden, light orangey sort of colour there. Looking, well, really nice in the glass, but what does it smell like? It's woody. Those oak influences coming through, definitely. Slightly sweet. A little hint of smokiness on there as well, I want to say. A touch of fruitiness, maybe a little bit of like red berry notes there. Yeah, it's a little bit subdued, but I'm hoping that the taste is going to, well, bring it out. So let's waste no more time and just see, shall we? Cheers everyone, and definitely thanks to Paul from Cider Hub for sending this over to me. Let's see what Tricky Cider brings to the table. Oh yeah. Oh, whoa. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Massive oak influences here. Wow. Whoa. Oh. Wow. Okay, that is really oaky. There's been plenty of oak-aged ciders before on this channel in the past, but I think this has to have the biggest hit of oak as soon as it hits your taste buds, and it lingers all the way throughout. Oh, wow, definitely smacks you for 6, this one. It's leathery, it's woody, it's smoky. Some would even say it's almost like it's got like a bonfire-y sort of lingering aftertaste to it. Now, it's got a nice balance between sweetness and acidity. on the initial taste. It's more of the oak that's balancing everything out, but it definitely tastes relatively sweet and slightly acidic. And then, bam, you're hit with these really hard tannins on the aftertaste. My goodness, my tongue instantly fuzzed up. You know when get these sort of textures where your tongue and the roof of your mouth goes sort of fuzzy? That was an instant thing. Even on the first sip, it was like, woof! Just, yeah, really did just like almost like suck the moisture out of my mouth. And it's lingering as well. The woodiness, especially at the back of the throat, and the smokiness is lingering on there. Whew, this is a very flavoursome cider. It's medium bodied. It has got subtle citrus undertones to it. A little bit of fruitiness there. It's not all about the oak. There are some other flavours coming through just on the back end, but it is predominantly oak and all those different characteristics that come with it that make up this cider. Cool. Yeah, that is something special. Yeah, the more that I'm drinking it, the more there's sort of a fruity, juicy undertone to things. That's sort of balancing out the characteristics of the oak as well. But yeah, as I said, it is all about that oak aging in this cider. So if you love oak aged ciders, this one's going to be right up your alley. I don't even know if Tricky Cider are actually making this cider anymore. If it was a one-off, whether it was just to see if people liked it. Hopefully they are doing it, because this is a very, very nice cider indeed, and definitely a great first impression from Tricky Cider Company. So, final taste before final verdict. Oh, yeah, that is a sipper. It definitely tastes strong. It tastes stronger than 6.8%, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, this is definitely a sipper. This has so much flavour to it that there's well, I mean, you could down it, but I think you feel a little bit sick afterwards. But yeah, this is definitely more of a sipper, one to just like enjoy on an evening and just really enjoy the flavours, because what there are is some really, really great ones. As I said, great first impression for Tricky Cider Company for me, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying the other 5 ciders that I've got on offer for them. So, with that said, I am going to go and give Tricky's Dabinett Single Variety Cider a well-deserved 9 out of 10. This is probably one of the nicest oak-aged ciders I've had for a long time, and definitely one of the most flavoursome that I've ever had on the channel for sure. So yeah, thanks once again, Paul from Cider Hub, for sending this over to me. As I said, guys, go and check him out if you want to. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the other 5 ciders from Tricky to try out, so watch out for them in the future. But for now, that's another episode of the Cider Drink for you guys. I hope you liked it, and as usual, I'll be back with another delicious and tasty cider soon. Until then, well, as this is a sipper, I'll go and enjoy the rest of the evening sipping on this Tricky Dabinett. Take care, guys. Till next time.